Hi, good night. I'm Di Brown, your host for this special edition of CBC Presents The Business of Film. Yes, do not adjust your television set. I am here. Ladies and gentlemen, the business of film, what are we talking about? Usually we hear about some movies, big box office receipts, they made such and such billion of dollars. But before the movie hits the movie theaters, ladies and gentlemen, the movie has to be funded. And that is what tonight's program is all about. We are going to introduce you to a local production team here called Board House Productions. We're going to introduce you to the cast and crew of this fantastic organization who has been approached by international companies to do a horror film. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, a local horror film is coming up, but we need your help to make that possible, ladies and gentlemen. So we want you guys, the information is going to come up on the screen throughout the show. We want you guys to donate as much as possible. If everybody watching this program donated $5, we'll be well along our road. We gain down the road, we can make these projects happen. So we are going to introduce you to the cast and crew, but before that, we are going to premiere for the first time on CBC a Broadhouse Productions film called Visitors. So I want you guys to go and get your popcorn, your Marby, your Bomison special, because when we come back from the commercial break, we are going to premiere here on CBC Visitors, a 22-minute film. We'll be right back.
This show is dedicated to all frontline workers in my homeland, Barbados, and throughout the world.
Oh, Lord, every night it is so noisy here.
Okay. Okay. And we're back here, ladies and gentlemen. This special edition of CBC presents The Business of Film. Before we introduce you to the Boardhouse production team, ladies and gentlemen, we have to showcase some of the work, obviously. I hope when they're ready, when they got me the popcorn, they got me the Bomison special, when they got me the Marby. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, CBC, we want to thank CBC for this fantastic opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time here on CBC TV, the Boardhouse Productions film, award-winning film, Visitors. Enjoy.
This show is dedicated to all frontline workers in my homeland, Barbados, and throughout the world.
Oh Lord, every night it is so noisy here. Knees bad. Oh Lord.
It's all about the music. The music. This is BW6 with breaking news. In the headlines, our top story today.
You wanted a little more
Governor
sugar
of
though.
Barbados issued a public announcement.
Anyhow.
In the interest of public health and safety, Barbados is officially placed under lockdown. A curfew will commence from 6 p.m. tomorrow until the foreseeable future. All citizens must be within their residences at the appropriate times. Those who are not will face the full force of the law. All schools and businesses are hereby closed. The Minister of Health will address the
Lockdown?
country in a live press conference at 5 p.m. More updates to come.
The benefits of laughter. It's no
What
secret
really going on in the
laughter
country,
makes
though?
you smile. Guess
Lord,
what?
come for your
Also
word.
raises the levels of chemicals that have a positive effect on your immune system. So go ahead, have a laugh.
It's all about the music. The music.
Wait. The noise. I thought I turned off that kettle. Yeah. Hello, Donny. Ow! Oh my! Oh God! Oh the Lord, the hip! Oh! Hip. I got back on my bedroom.
It's national news. There has been a report of an unknown signal that is located over the Caribbean Sea. Scientists and researchers are unsure of the origin of this transmission. Local authorities are unavailable to comment.
Pops.
It's all about the music.
Pops, are you here? Pops. Pops, you hear me calling you? This. Pops. Pops, you hear me calling you? Pops. Pops, you hear me?
Hey,
Oh, you sleeping?
hey, who that?
Robbie. Big Rob, your grandson.
Robbie? Robbie?
Yes, look, I'm
We
gonna...
done my house. We done my house. Huh?
Alright, Pops.
Is it me? How come you come to visit me now?
What do you mean, how come?
Oh, when you went overseas to America, you ain't come and tell me you going away?
Pop, that is not true. The week before I left,
You ain't tell me then?
Fire we reported at the old fire hall is still burning out of control. There are no reports of injuries, but a 3-block area has been evacuated. You might want to avoid that route on the way home from work.
Open me, you there, Pops?
And there was another drive-by shooting today downtown. It appears to be gang-related. There
What is
are
this?
no suspects yet. The victim was
It's
taken
chicken,
away
Pop.
unconscious, but is
Chicken?
expected to recover fully and should be able to help police with
I
information.
don't want the chicken.
Want me to help you with it?
No,
come.
I don't want the chicken. I don't want the chicken. You don't understand?
Receiving an award for the most horrifying movie of
Chicken?
1925. This is BW6
Weird.
with breaking news.
Pops, you have to
Interrupt
eat
this program
something.
to bring you breaking news. It has been confirmed that a group of patients infected with COVID-19 that were in isolation have escaped.
Escaping?
Government has announced that due to potential community spread, with
These people for real, though?
is now under lockdown until the infected patients have been located.
This is the problem that is going with
placed in
people.
isolation.
You can try to escape and make it worse for everybody.
Immediately. More updates on this story. As it
Actually,
comes.
Pops, I got a friend in ministry, you know. So he gave me 2 of these. It's supposed to be face mask, so one pop, sadly, so you can try to get back on the next one, but you're supposed to wear it, put it around your ears, and it's supposed to help protect you from, you know, the whole COVID and stuff is going on. So you hold this one. Alright?
What are you supposed to do with this?
You're supposed to go around your ear, no, just keep it, okay? When the time comes, we will use it. Actually, Pat, I feel you can stay tonight though. Just to make sure you get on everything, okay? Alright? Pops, you heard what I said? Pops, did you hear what I said? Pops! I'm talking to you!
Boy, you shot at me in my house. Who you think you is?
Pops, I refuse to believe that I'm sitting over here talking to you and you can't hear me!
You speaking to me in my house like that? Who you think you is? Who you think you is? This is my house. And you can leave. You cannot speak to me like that.
Pops, I'm trying to
You will
talk.
have to leave.
Pops, I'm trying to talk to you for your own good.
I tried to listen to the church service.
You mean the news, Pops?
That's what I said. That is what I said. I said I'm listening to the news.
Alright, Granddad, no problem.
Who you think you
This
is?
is BW6.
Come in my house and speak to me like that.
Following the reports
You can
of
leave.
a frequency signal over the Caribbean Sea, several sightings of UFOs have been trending on social media. Regional scientists and researchers are trying to establish the authenticity.
That's so serious though,
of the videos,
Granddad.
as some international scientists believe the events may be connected. The government of Barbados is asking the public to remain calm and indoors as authorities carry out their investigations. A ministerial committee will address the island tomorrow. I am Samuel Bravo.
Well, the U.S.
BW6.
government has released an
Now return to
eagerly
your regular
awaited
program.
report on unidentified flying objects. The federal government is unable to explain as many as 143 objects encountered by military aircraft in the last several decades. Despite speculation in social media, the report does not suggest aliens might be behind the sightings, but it does say that identifying the objects or phenomena
I want to leave.
Alright,
I want to go.
I got 2 bags in the trunk. Go and start packing everything you have now. I can come back around. Alright, be ready by the time I come back.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh,
Pops, so
yeah.
how we getting the coach?
Yeah. Coach? Yeah. The last time you remember the other late. How we got this, coach?
Well, we're Pops. Alright.
Listen. I think you better go and get this in sync. to protect you, you know. I got a gun in the bathroom.
Pops, you got a gun in the house?
Yes, I got a gun in the bathroom. But go and get that protection I tell you about.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Pops. Pops! Pops, where you is? Pops, where you say?
Yeah. Robbie? Robbie? Oh, man.
What happened to the bullet wound?
It just disappeared. It gone. It just healed. I don't understand. Robbie, my only grandson. My only grandson.
Beings who are now trending as #TheVisitors. A classified
Robbie.
transcript of the
You know, Pops?
I gotta do some jogging, man. The body feeling good this morning, man.
Yeah?
Body feel good, you know. I know what happened, but I just feel good, so we're gonna do some jogging. I come back.
Alright, man, you gonna do a couple laps, man. Do a lap for me and you.
From a COVID-19 isolation facility claims that she was abducted and cured. Stay tuned.
Hi, I am Christopher Cummins, and I'm here to let the people of Barbados know I'm a respectable person in society, and I want people to know that we did not leave the isolation center, okay? We were abducted, okay? Aliens came down and they took us. I know it sounds crazy, okay, but they abducted us. Alright, so this is what happened. We were at the isolation center, and they give us our medicine as usual, and we just went outside, you know, to get in there fresh air. And all of a sudden we saw some flashing lights, you understand? And then we look over and we see a whole bunch of chickens, you understand? And then all of a sudden another flashing red lights, and all of a sudden we knock out.
So the red lights and the...
Understand? Then I woke up and I didn't know where it was. It was a big red light. I was on a slab. Just what the sayings happen when you get abducted, alright? So I keep feeling this vibe that they're trying to communicate with me, but I couldn't understand them. I couldn't understand them. Then all of a sudden, another red light, and then wake up in the isolation center with the doctor looking over me, telling me that I was wandering outside and I must pass up, but that is not what happened. We were abducted, okay? And what I am trying to let the people know, I just realized this, okay? The aliens came here to help us with this whole pandemic thing, you understand? And they came here and they were disguised as chickens. So when we woke up, the doctor, nobody believed us. Nobody believed that we were abducted. Understand? And people just say, oh, they just hear chickens and they think it's a joke, okay? But the aliens disguised themselves as chickens, all right? And they came here to help us with COVID, okay? They came here to help us with COVID because this is what we realized. We all were tested before and we were positive. But after we came back, we were negative. So I am telling you, I know it's far-fetched, okay? But they came here, disguised themselves as chickens, and they cured us of this COVID. And this is what I want to say. I don't care what anybody has to say. I am a respectable person in society. I never tell any lies before. Yeah, that's my...
Makes sense now.
I, I know when I was dancing to these credits, the music playing as the credits rolled out. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, Visitors. Fantastic film. I enjoyed watching it again. And we want to introduce you now to the Board House production team. First up, Stockton Miller. Stockton Miller, are you there? He's the cameraman and the editor and the writer of this fantastic film. Stockton, are you there?
I am here. Good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night to everybody that's watching.
Yes, and we have Shara Belgrave, the director. How are you, Shara? Can you hear me?
Good night. I'm doing well, Day. Good night to everyone that's watching.
Cool. And we have the actors here. They're right here at the bottom of the screen. First up, Frank Jilks. How are you, Frank? Frank? Frank looks like. Okay, let's go to Brandon. Brandon, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, Dai. Hi, good night, everyone. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in.
Yes. How do you feel watching it just now, Brandon?
Oh, man, it felt good. I felt like I was watching it for the first time again.
Excellent, excellent. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Board House production team. When we come back from commercial break, we're going to tell you what Board House production has planned, all their fantastic movie projects coming up, and how you can assist in making this dream possible. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Yes, it's Di Brown here, back. CBC presents The Business of Film. Before we went to commercial break, we were introduced to the fantastic Board House production team, a local filmmaking team, production team here located in Barbados, and we need your help, ladies and gentlemen. Stockton, we know you as a guy who doing special effects movies for years. You have improved over the years. You have built your team here. Tell us what is happening. What does Board House Productions have lined up? What help do you need from the public?
We in March we were contacted by an international film company called Plano Media to be part of their 13 episode horror series called The Darker Path. Sharon and I, we did a video, we uploaded it to YouTube, and they saw the video and they reached out to me on Facebook and asked if we would like to be part of the film series.
So wait, Stockton, you're telling me that an international film company saw something you did and reached out to you to do a movie,
Yeah.
to be part of their film series.
Exactly. It was
You're
just
very
a 30-second
humble.
video. It was just a 30-second video of basic, like you said, I do visual effects. So it was just me and Cheryl practicing some visual effects. I basically had on a mask and I put it down, and the bottom of my face was decomposed like a zombie. They saw that, so the guy contacted me on Facebook and asked if we would like to be part of their film series. Basically, their film series is 30 episodes of zombie films. So they wanted us to do a zombie film from here in Barbados to be part of their film series. So we are trying to raise the funds to do that. because we believe that we will representing Barbados, and we are raising funds to make sure the film is of international standard. Because again, I know for sure one of the teams are from Spain, and I saw some of what they did. So we're trying to show the world now that Barbados too can produce high quality films. I didn't because we live in a talented place. There's a lot of talent here in Barbados. So right now we are fundraising to raise funds to develop this film.
All right, I want you or Shara to deal with this. What? Because in other countries, you know, you go. It just seems like okay, a movie just comes out of thin air. But there are people who finance movies. What is the difference here in Barbados? How is it? Okay, these people approached you. They wanted you to be part of the series, but then there was a time constraint because they're thinking it would be very easy to raise the funds. Tell us about the limitations in terms of trying to get movies funded here in Barbados.
Well, I could start. I don't know if Stockton could back me up here, but I could say here in Barbados, especially now, I mean, we understand that the pandemic has occurred and it has impacted a lot of families and a lot of people in Barbados financially. And due to that, the need or the wants of the passion to give, that has to reduce now because people have to look out for their families. They have to make sure that they're safe. So we understand that. So being in a pandemic has been a disadvantage, not only for board hosting and fundraising, but for many creators here across the island during this time. I don't know, Stotson, you can add some more for that.
Yeah, I agree with you with everything you just said. The opportunity
But before
came.
I would jump in and say, but before the pandemic, what would be the issues trying to raise funding here in Barbados with film? Because people will always ask, why are there more Bajan films? Why when they don't do a Bajan film? Like it's very easy. Talk to me about that.
Well, to be honest, film is not really taken seriously here in Barbados. Let me be honest. Um, Even when trying to explain to people what we are trying to do with this project, people are thinking we're just picking up cameras and doing something but they don't understand that we literally representing Barbados in this film series. So even like you said, the team from Spain, they were able to raise funds in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, $200,000, and our budget is not even that much. Um, but people have donated so far, and I really appreciate that. Not saying that everything's all bad, but we need more help, and we're hoping that people would donate to the cause. It's not only going to benefit us, because it's going to benefit other creators we're bringing on board to work on this film, because we can't do everything. Right now, nothing is happening for creatives because of COVID. So if we raise the funds, we could give people jobs and work on this project.
Excellent, excellent. The information is up on your screen right now. You can donate to the Bank of CBC First Caribbean. The account information is there. You can also donate via PayPal. Any assistance towards getting this production made will be greatly appreciated. Let's talk to the actors for a minute, or should we go to a commercial break first? Okay, let's go to a commercial and we'll be right back to talk to Frank Jilks and Brandon Blackman. How much time do we have left? Let me show. All right, so just deal with Brandon. Okay. Yeah, but I didn't hear you. I hear something, so I wasn't clear. And then they want to say, it, that's why you put it like that. Okay. So how much time we have left? Okay, good. The time was on before, I know it cut off. Okay. Okay. Yes, we're back here. CBC presents the business of film. We want to invite you guys to call in 228-5562 or 228-5563. We're here with the Broadhouse production team. Stockton Miller, Cheryl Belgrave, Brandon Blackman, and Frank Jilks. Can you hear me now, Frank? Frank can't hear us. But we want to encourage you guys to donate to the Bank of First Caribbean, CIBC, and also to PayPal. The information should be coming up on your screen momentarily. Yes, so we're here talking to Stockton and the Boardhouse team. Stockton, what else do you have to say to the viewing audience here? They saw visitors, they could see that without any money, you can do a quality project. Now you want to do a feature-length film, which is an hour and a half, hour and 30 minutes, and that film was just 22 minutes. Tell us about how it is to do a full-length feature and what, how the funding is involved, why funding is so important.
Right. Well, it's going to be a lot of hard work, even because of the type of film we plan to do. Funding is important because we are taking these projects seriously. Because, like I said, we're aiming for international market. So we plan to bring on professionals in the industry to
All right, Stockton, we have a call. So we will continue with you in a minute, Stockton. Come in, caller.
Oh, hello. Good night.
Good night.
Just calling to tell you all that the presentation was very professionally done.
Thank you very much. Would you like to see more films by the Borehouse production team?
Oh yeah. Well.
Okay,
Yeah.
so hopefully you will donate then.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much. We appreciate your call. All right, excellent. We got a caller. Stockton, you were saying?
Right. I was saying that we plan to bring on industry professionals onto the project to make sure we produce something of quality. Yes, I'm a cameraman. I really want to call myself a cameraman, but I plan to bring on somebody that's actually a cameraman because they would know, they'll be able to do the job more better than I would do the job. I would just stick to the writing and editing. So again, it's not only going to benefit us because, like I said, plan to bring on makeup artists, hairdressers, tailors, because we need costumes made, actors, 2 cameramen, lighting, audio. Oh, and by the way, Craig Haney did the music for our visitors. Forgot to mention him.
Cool.
Big up Craig. So the funding is need to pay these people so we could produce something of international standard. That's where we pushing for, to produce something that will show worldwide.
Excellent, excellent. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been CBC Presents the Business of Film. We were talking to the Borehouse production team, Stockton Miller. He's a cameraman, don't mind he and all that talk. He's a top cameraman, top editor, and he has come up with some fantastic scripts, so he's a writer as well. Okay, we have another call. Come on in, caller. Hello.
Hello. Good night.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Oh yes, sir. Come on in, sir. You can come on in.
I sat down and I was riveted to the TV, and that production was very, very professional. Very professional.
Thank you.
And I will donate to the cause. That was very professional.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're very welcome. I love it. Great. Good stuff.
Appreciate that.
Good.
Excellent, excellent. Well, that is what this show was all about tonight. Just to give you guys just a taste of the Borehouse production team excellence. This is an award-winning film. It was first part of a film challenge. They won that film challenge, and then he worked on it. He expounded on it. He asked me to do that little part that you will see there at the end. And these guys have fantastic projects coming up, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Into the Darkness project, which will be picked up and distributed by an international film company. There's also the Pants and Shirt. That's my movie that I wrote. I will be directing it, and the Borhouse team and my film company, we're going to team up and get this production made. It's all about dominoes, and it's going to be a fantastic production. And the other film is all about the 1675 slave rebellion here in Barbados, when Cuffy, they had planned on making him the whole king of Barbados and the king of the West Indies and so forth. So we have fantastic projects. We have a horror, we have a comedy, and we have a historical drama, ladies and gentlemen. We want to urge you to follow Borhouse Productions on Instagram. Follow your boy Die_Brown on Instagram. And please, look out for these guys, donate as much as possible. And we want to thank CBC for allowing us to be here tonight. This is your boy Die Brown, and this has been CBC Presents The Business of Film. Have a good night here.